Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we got Eternity of Pain week number 4 out, and we have Dormammu as the boss, and we have 3 objectives. One to get it with an offensive burst champion, a Spider-Verse hero, and then a robot. And the robot objective is for Paragon only. The other 2 are for Thronebreaker. So, I was driving home and I was chatting with some guys in my alliance, and I was asking them, hey, who are you guys using? I know a lot of guys used Vision. And the nodes on this, we've got energy resistance, placebo, so 40% chance to gain a placebo buff, so buff that does nothing, except it allows you to get buffs for buffed up, which you need 3 more buffs to do damage. Then no surrender, you basically can take up to 90% less degen damage, and then it's reduced by 30% for each bar of power. But then if you knock them down, you transfer over that damage, and it's a big chunk. And it's got Footloose, so you can be unstoppable and it can evade after you throw the special. And then if he activates the special, it's got Steady Perseverance, which you get the immunity buff, so you can't stun him and whatnot. It's got Prey on the Weak, where he'll gain 2% of a bar of power for every buff that falls off of you, so you got to watch out with that with the placebos. And then Enhanced Parry Power Gain. So when you parry and you get the stun, you will get a power gain buff, which can also help with buffed up, but then also it can be triggering the degen. So this is my first attempt. I only tried twice, and Guillotine's pretty nice simply because you can power drain with the special one, and generally you can keep him either under a bar, or you can bait him to not throw his specials, and using the Enhanced Parry Power Gain to get that power gain buff, you can do pretty well to keep him locked down. And you can see I did all right for the first attempt. That was feeling it out. I got him down to 27%, so I'm like, nah, I can get a solo on this one. So we're gonna go back in. This is my second attempt, and the one thing that I'm going to do a little bit different here, because I did give him quite a bit of power on the first run. First, I'm going to stall. So I'm going to let this power gain kind of build up and get me to just under 2 bars. And then I'm going to start spamming the special ones and getting the knockdowns, transferring the degen. And you can see it does some pretty good damage. And at the beginning, I played a little bit more aggressive with more hits and whatnot. But I think you can definitely kind of slow your combos down and also stall on the parries. So you'll see that I start doing that towards the end, but I basically just parry, and then before the stun runs out, then I start my combo, but I don't start it any sooner. And that's just going to let me gain power from the power gain buff that I'm getting from those parries, and give him less power, so I could potentially hit him less and still get to the special one. My Guillotine is rank 3. She is max sig. If I do get hit, I don't think I did get hit. Maybe I did. We do have to watch out for the Footloose, so he did throw a special. That's alright, we can just stall it out. He is immune to stuns with that green buff up. That's okay. We're just block baiting, and then we're just going to throw the specials and just over and over and over. We will trigger the regen. I'm sure you can do this fight cleaner. It all depends on like how well you can transfer the degens, how much power gain you get, how much power gain you give him, whether or not you let him throw any specials and whatnot. So here he threw another special. He's unstoppable, and he has the evade up. He still has that stun immunity active. We just kind of keep our calm, wait for that to run out, and then just keep throwing specials, transfer over some degen, and just keep going at it. So now here, I was getting towards the end. I'm like, I need to slow it down just a bit. So we're gonna get a stun off, and then we're gonna wait, and then throw the specials. And that's just gonna get us a little bit more power gain to keep cycling the L1s. And then we're gonna back off and basically bait him to not throw his special but come running at us. And now we're at over 100 combos, so we're getting the energy damage every hit, but it does have energy resist. So you can see like the energy damage that I'm getting from having a 100 plus combo, it is significantly less than normal, because there's like a 90% resist, but we get the solo. So hopefully that helped. If you use Guillotine 2099, she can definitely do well. I've seen Vision solos. I've seen a Nebula solo. There's definitely a bunch of robots that can do well here if you're Paragon. So another cool thing is that Guillotine, she definitely works really well for the crossbones from week 1. So I think she's a contender to be on the team for next week, week 5. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.